And what is going on? We're back. I'm Sean, Sierra Kilo Prospecting. So we're back out in the hills today. Gonna go check out another area. Excuse me. So that last video we made, pretty decent spot. There's some spots upstream from it that I've been wanting to get into. So today I figured I'd go get into those. I'm gonna be taking off for a couple weeks. So this is my last chance to get up in the hills for a little while. So gonna go do it. Hopefully we can find a few things, especially where my big thing is we're gonna run out of water in these areas pretty soon. So I want to go up and see what's here while we still have water. So probably gonna be a pretty dull day, but we're gonna do some sampling. So hopefully we find something good. So stick around. We'll talk to you in a little bit. So we're a couple test pans in. It's nothing but micro. I think I'm sitting a little bit high. I kind of got a little excited, started walking up the gulch because it was kind of interesting looking. So I'm gonna go a little bit further down and I'm gonna go work in that area. So wish me luck. Well, I stumbled onto this, so I'm believing this is bedrock. If not, it's a nice little trap along the downhill side from the vein. Didn't bring a yabby pump with me today. Wish I would have. Would have been nice. There's a lot of nice cracks and traps in here, and my little test pan shovels is not going to do the trick. So I'm gonna probably excavate over on this side a little bit, see if that bedrock goes a little further, see if we can't find some gravels that are trapped in there that aren't in the water, and see if we can get a couple pans out of that. I had minimal luck. I'm actually up in another draw right now. This is an intersecting one that goes off the main vein, so I figured I'd give this a whirl. So far it's been a lot of like flood sands I've been seeing, so hopefully this will show us something. As you can see too, it is stinking steep in here. So this should be a pretty good concentrator, I think, but I've been wrong before. Somebody smarter than me could probably tell me exactly where to look, but it's part of the process. Trial and error for me. All right, so not really in a good spot on the bedrock. I was just kind of scraping the surface in a few spots, but I found a really nice piece of gold in the spot where I figured I would find nothing. So I'm gonna keep digging this little hill out. I haven't done too much. I just pulled a little bit of moss off the rock and I'm working a flat surface, but it's definitely here. Just gotta find where it's concentrating at. Yeah, the one day that I don't bring crevicing tools with me, I really regret it. Just glad I got this little guy. I think I might have a little bit more of a scraper in the bag. I've been pulling out, so like out of this little spot right here, I've probably pulled about 2 or 3 pieces that are about the size of a pepper, or like, not pepper, like wow, I can't speak English. Anywho, like pepper flakes, like your black pepper, and then little bits of micro, and I'm just kind of scratching the surface really. So, man, yabby pump would be super handy. So I'm gonna have to put this place, I'm gonna GPS it, and then I'm gonna come back, especially when I have some time and the proper tools. This should be a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna call it at this spot. I need better tools. I'm not gonna lie, this water is cold. I got it inside my little hiking boots. My feet are freezing. I'm gonna go work some drier ground, but I am definitely coming back to this spot. That little bit that I just pulled out, found some really fine micros, and I think I'm just pushing the heavy stuff further down the crack with the tools that I'm using. So I'm gonna cover that back up so it doesn't wash out, but boy, I'll be back here a little bit later. I had a feeling I was being washed while I was working earlier. Now I know why. And on that note, I'm going to be backing off and giving them their space as well, because it's the right thing to do. But that's pretty damn cool. Got the old owls up there in their nest. Yeah, might not be finding tons of gold, but stuff like this, man, you can't beat it. What a day. Well, here we are, back in the truck. Actually, I just pulled back up to my house. Decided to cut the day a little short. I was not warm today, so kind of wanted to get in, get warmed up a little bit. But overall, we had a pretty good day. I'm pretty excited about that bedrock area. I was thinking about what I pulled out. Like, I moved 3 pans. They weren't even full pans, like with my test pans. We got a pretty decent spec count out of there. So I think like the money move is going to be bring some better crevicing tools, some pry bars and stuff, and a Yabby pump. That's going to be a huge game changer up there. So I'm going to go back into that area. We'll make another video when we go back. It's going to be a couple weeks, like I said. So yeah, but I think that'll be our next adventure after we get back from this little trip I got to take. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you sticking around. Sorry it's not the most exciting video, but it was a pretty good day. Had a good time with it. And we'll see you somewhere else. Thanks for tuning in.